Good evening, everyone. Right, so just getting comfy, getting ready. Good stuff. Oh my god, that's a good stuff. Wait a second. Bloody hellfire. Right, here we are. Good evening again, once again. Sorry about the slight delay, got tied up with something. Bloody typical. But, right, I'm sorted now, ready to sit down and enjoy some Fall of the Samurai. Or maybe not enjoy, as the case may be. Depends what happens. Now, I haven't had time to look back. I intended to do this this evening, but got sidetracked with something. To look back at where we left off. I kind of vaguely remember. Didn't we take the Morioka? That was it. We were taking down the Morioka. That was it. Napped too much. Oh, come on. You know me oh too well. Oh, good evening, Jessa. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I did have a nap, yes. It was not actually a nap. It was more of a slumber, a sleep. Fell asleep at my desk at around about 4:30. Decided at about 5 o'clock, after sort of trying my best to keep my eyes open to watch some videos, but couldn't manage to do it. So I then made the even more fatal mistake of retiring to bed, to lay on the bed. Well, that was me out like a light until 6:15. So just less than 2 hours, really. Well, about an hour and 15 minutes of napping, sleeping. Then I woke up to be told that I had some things to do, and like, oh, I'm busy in 45 minutes. But anyway, managed to sort the things out just around about 7 o'clock, and managed to get set up for 15:15. So I have to say sorry for the delay. I know, fatal errors I make. I should stop doing this afternoon napping malarkey. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, Ghost Surfer had a nap as well. See, it's not just me. It's not just me. It's not just me. Right. But there's no napping for the Aizu. Oh no. No time for naps here. Things to do. Very busy people. Taking down our enemies and such. So what we'll do is we'll start south, where it's nice and peaceful. And we'll work our way northwards to refresh ourselves as to where we are. Now, it seems to be we are in a much better situation than we were a mere couple of sessions ago. Yeah, I really did. I really did go out for the count, yes. I did indeed. It didn't take me long. Literally, I sat down in my chair, 10 minutes, and the thing was, because I didn't have any lunch at work because I was busy doing doing a presentation. I came straight home from work, but a little bit earlier than normal, about an hour earlier. So I had my lunch at home. So having travelled, I had to drive there and back to Sheffield. I live in Leeds. Quite a bad journey in the morning, so it took me about an hour and 45 minutes to get there this morning. Only about an hour to get home, plus travel time to and from work. So I've been in the car driving for about 2.5 hours to 3 hours over the course of the day. Delivered a presentation, so I was tired anyway. Then I had my lunch. Then within 15 minutes, it was good night. Good night, Vienna. Oh dear. Right, Jess, so when you go quiet, I'll know you've gone. gone to land of Nod. Dear. Oh, I know. I've put the commentator's curse on things. Yes, you are right, Empress Sephiroth. As soon as it comes to the end turn phase, about 3 clans will turn their backs on us, raise their swords in anger, and we'll be screwed. But hey ho, we'll enjoy it while it lasts. I'll delay pressing the end turn and just enjoy this one moment where things are relatively stable. So here we have some land down south, and I think what we'll also do is we have some coin to spend, not much, and we are turning over now 2,300 per turn, so I think we'll prioritise some building work if necessary. So we can build a town in Aizu, or Aizu, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. We have, of course, the Nagawaka, who are the clan to our west. They have a stranglehold rather on this. They're forming like a natural border between these people and ourselves. Quite nice, until of course they turn their attentions to us. Then things would get rather tasty, as the two powerhouses of the north, as it is, would clash swords. Quite the affair that would be. Right, we have Sagami here. We can upgrade the inn to a gambling den, which provides even less modernisation, more coin, extra happiness, and a bit of growth from trade. Now we do need, contrary to our traditional beliefs of course, we do actually need to start modernising at the very least. I would like to level 2 and perhaps leave it there. Level 1 we don't quite have the bonuses that we're after, so we might just have to start, you know, bringing ourselves into the modern realm. There's nothing we can build here. This is Mushashi. Checking the size of the garrisons as well. We don't want to be overly big. We have, so all is looking fine down here. We have our allies. I believe they're still our allies. The Jose. Two lands here, and another gambling den there to be upgraded. Very nice. Okay. Who helped us out in our war with this clan on this side, whose name escapes me now because we ground them into the dirt so long ago now. They have been erased from all the history books, technically speaking. And then of course we had the wee shindig. I think the last session pretty much was focusing on, it was the Aizu versus the Morioka, who dared to take our capital and then even dared to stray further south, took Shimotsuke, and that was as far as they got as we launched a rather devastating counterattack, which worked out pretty well for us. There's 4 units in there, only 2 units there, for the sake of being. Oh, who's this? Oh, he's down there. The Inspector General is down there. Right, okay. Armies, 2 in there. I think we're looking along the lines of 2. And in came the animals. 2 by 2. And there's 4 in there. Greedy people. Why do you need 4? Why do you need 4? We're going to disband these people. Going to disband. There we go. Just save a little bit of coin. Just an extra couple of hundred could make all the difference in a life or death kind of situation, you know. Can always recruit them again if necessary. So we move north. We move north to our capital, which has been recaptured, and it's been recaptured. Another upgrade possible. All's well that ends well, and all that. And then we move even further north to the land which we have apparently just recently taken, given the tattered banner. There's obviously been a fight here. I do vaguely remember, I may be wrong, correct me if I am, but I do vaguely remember launching an assault, misclicking. Instead of pressing auto-resolve, I pressed manually fight, and we had to manually siege Miyagi, which we didn't do too horrendously yet, but anyway, we've captured this now, and I think we pushed the Morioka literally right back to their last land here, which is actually their namesake town. Morioka. How very fitting. So I think just the start of today's session is going to be focused on putting them out of their flipping misery. Indeed it is. And then we have the Yonezawa, who are our allies to there, and we have them just to our north as well. Our agents are doing nothing. He sat there just chilling out. Our shinobi, Ihide, who I think has leveled up. Yeah, he's level 4 in assassinations now. Takes pleasure in death. He's that kind of guy, you know. Very grim. What else do we have agent-wise? Let's take a look at our agents. We have just him. I'm sure we recruited. Oh, no, there's another one there. I knew we had 2 up in the area. Kind of remember having 2. So we have another one there. Kuninaga, who's not quite as proficient in the art of death, but we've all got to start somewhere, I suppose. Okay, it's kind of got me roughly back up to speed here. Port down here, land just captured. And lands to fix. It seems that we have got work to do here. So we need to repair. So that's going to cost us a little bit. Repair the fortress. And then we have a spare building slot. So what do we think, chappies? Chapesses? What are we going to put in here? Now, we could go once again for traditional dojo to create our traditional units. We do have one of those in Fukushima, which is not a million miles away. We've got one down in Shimotsuki again as well. That's a little bit further. We don't have anything further in the north, of course, but do we go for that, or do we go for perhaps a something to increase modernization, something such as a cottage industry? Give us some coin and give us that extra modernization that we are going to now start looking for that charge bonus that we want. Don't want that. Cannon range, no. Police station, not particularly. What's the situation with the Emperor and the Shogun here? We could do with a... Is it a what's the name of the agent? Shinsengumi. I think we could do with a Shinsengumi up here to convert this populace. I know we have one of them somewhere. I just need to find the bugger. Just need to find the bugger. Mununari. Can you not zoom this map in? There we go. Let's just have a... There, oh there. Is that him there? Is he already in there? Oh, he's already in there. Okay. Alright, we'll let him off. Oh, you can just check clicking on there. It's been a while, you know. Okay. And our daimyo himself is ready to level up. As you can see, look at the amount of damage we took. It's going to take us a few turns to replenish here. But we don't want to give these guys too much time to recuperate. Right. Okay, so what I'll do is I will level him up now whilst I remember. Because I have a habit of forgetting these kind of things. I'm sure you'd remind me though. So... I'm getting all these bloody WhatsApp messages. Nice. I love this very mellow music. Very mellow. Right, we can go for Vanguard. +1 to attack when commanding either at sea or land. Extra running speed for units. Extra bodyguard. Could be pretty useful. Offense. +5 to the charge bonus of all units. That's pretty good. Charge bonus. We're looking for charge bonus. We're looking for Buddhist temples and all that jazz to increase our charge bonus. Accuracy. Yeah, I think we want that charge bonus. We'll go for that as quickly as possible. And we can get a retainer, an exceptional bodyguard, and King James Bible. +1 to the morale of all units. Extra morale. We can take we'll take any bonus we can possibly get. He's a learned man, is our daimyo. He's a learned man. He's got now 2 books. Man of literature. We have another point. Well spotted. Right, we can go down this line. Command when defending, +2 to armour. Let's have a look what else we got here. Enables night battles. Could be useful. We might be able to cut reinforcements off with that, like we used to do in medieval Total War and such. Commander in ambushes. Campaign map site. Defending, fatigue resistance to all garrison units. It's pretty nice. What's that command? +10 to the charge of his bodyguard unit. That's pretty nice. Repression. Ammunition. Radius of influence. Loyalty. I think we'll go with that one. Command. +1 to command when attacking, and then we can go down the line of perhaps even more charge bonus to his personal bodyguard. Trying to create an army of shock and awe. There we go. 20 years old, looking pretty good. Thank you for the information there. I completely missed we had an extra experience point to use. Let us not sell ourselves short here. Okay, objectives, clans. Let's just take a quick look then at... Oh no, we've got a building to build. Apologies. I'm going to go with the cottage industry. I think we'll go with cottage industry to start with. Again, modernisation. And then we can start looking at increasing the modernisation. We need that clan development, so let's get that started here. And it's only 1,000, it's not too bad. Leaves us with 2,000 to spend, which we'll save. We'll try and see if we can get a little bit of a kitty saved up now. We've got enough troops on the rampage for the time being, so for a handful of turns at least, if we can try and save up a little bit, almost like an emergency war fund as such, that we can use when the going gets tough. Let's just quickly check what he can do. He can assassinate the daimyo, 51% chance. Could sabotage the army, 61%, a lot cheaper. Sabotage the castle, maybe we could sabotage their... I was hoping to sabotage perhaps their unit producing capabilities, but that's not likely. Right, perhaps we'll use them when we're a little bit more ready to launch the attack. Soften them up even further. This guy, we're just going to do a bit of a loop around the top here. Just to take a look at the Yonezawa. But we've kind of reached a natural end point for our progression, because at this moment in time, as soon as we've taken down the Morioka, we are literally surrounded by allies. The Jose here, we've got the Yonezawa here, and we'll have all of this, and of course the mighty Nagawaka here. So we have a decision to make, and that is, where do we go next? Do we take some troops on boats and go further afield? Do we turn our blades on our allies and become treacherous? Do we take some boats and assist the Jose taking down the Matsume up here on this little island? All these are possibilities. So put your thinking caps on, folks. Doff that cap. Diplomacy. We have a trade route available. So let's see if there's anybody we would like to trade with. The Obama clan, who actually are rather large. They are pro-shogunate. And they're friendly, very friendly in fact. Let's have a look at their diplomacy, shall we? They are also allied with the Nagawaka. They're also allied with the Suwano. So lots of common interests. Similarly, the Takatsuki down there, they're also quite friendly with, very friendly in fact, with us. And we've also got the Wakayama. So plenty of choices here. I think we'll try with the Obama. We'll see what happens at the end of this war. Who might have attacked us? And yeah, somebody might have turned. Yeah, there is that. But should we take the bull by the horns? Should we be the attackee? The attacker. Should we be on the front foot now? Who knows? For the time being, though, I don't think we wish to sully our good name. We have played very diplomatically, very honourably so far. We'll see, to deviate away from that would take quite a change in outlook. Right, let's see if we can get some trade. Let's nab some trade here. We've got to...
Come, be seated. I will order tea, and we will have agreement before sunset.
It's only satisfactory now, so I don't think we're going to get any payments out of him. So we won't be greedy. We'll just make the proposal. Lovely. Thank you so kindly for your hospitality. The tea was very good. Wasn't quite the Earl Grey that I'm used to. Did they have Earl Grey in these times? Who knows? I don't think so. Wakayama or Tatsuki. Let's have a look. Do any of these guys have any decent trade goods that we are after? We are after machines and cotton. Cotton would be nice. I don't know. I'm assuming cotton would be nice. None of these people have cotton. Right, very good. So I suppose we'll just go with the larger of the two clans. And they're both pretty similar. Their integrity is questionable. They're dependable. We don't like questionable people. No, they can be dishonourable. So we'll go. We'll go with the old dependable Takatsuki, and we'll go for trade with those guys as well.
My friend, I'm ready to listen.
Bit of extra trade across the board now, and our trade ports are full. Full to bursting they are. Lucrative trade. Ships coming in from all across the country to trade with the mighty Aizu. Just made a slight difference to our income. Nothing to write home about, unfortunately. Never mind. It is as it is. Right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Unless I've forgotten anything, I think we are good to rock and roll. The Akazaki have been discovered. So just one last look at this little clan here. So our fame is increasing. And when it gets to a certain level, oh dear, things could turn nasty. That's when our campaign crumbles in upon us. It's all looking nice now, but I've been told from many sources that we are going to suffer at some point. We have two of the two victory provinces. We've got enough loyal provinces. This is the problem. We don't have enough personal provinces held. If we kind of put our hand over that and ignore that, we could almost say, do you know what? We have achieved victory. Let's quit while we're ahead. Can we just like freeze frame this moment and be happy before things go to hell in a handbasket? Oh, God. Right, what else do we need to do? Is our geisha doing anything? Our geisha's doing nothing. Should we bring her north? Should we take her east? What should we do with her? Do you have a suggestion? What should we do with her? Where would be the fun in that? I know. I'm just dreading what's going to come. I'm dreading the guns and the cannons that are going to blast our poor honourable samurai out into the air, leave them battered and bloodied and dead on the battlefield. That's what I'm dreading. My loyal men. Scout west. Scout west. Why can't she move? Because she's out of movement points? Why is she stuck? My dear. What the hell is wrong with you? I think she has lost the use of her legs, perhaps. I'm not sure. We can't move her. I'm thinking perhaps maybe we moved her already, but then why is it giving us this this outline? Has she been subject to enemy agent action? Oh, Warcraft. I know there's different types of Warcraft. I've played World of Warcraft, the MMO game. I haven't played the other versions. Is that an enemy? Is that an enemy? Oh, that's an enemy geisha. Silly me. Silly me indeed. Right. Okay. Shall we try again? Where's our geisha? She's scouting west already. She's She's ahead of the game. She's already ahead of us there. She's already scouting west. Good on her. Right. We'll continue the scouting mission. These are the Sado, and we're at war with these guys, so this could be a natural expansion point, but it would leave us pretty exposed. Obama, there, we're at peace with them. The Sado, let's just take a quick look at the Sado. They've only got the one land. They went to what? Do they have? Is this island theirs? Oh no, they've got an island here as well. They did kind of go to war with, I believe, the Nagawaka at some point. And then I also remember, or slightly recall, them landing some ships here. Am I imagining that? I hope they don't have any armies behind our lines. That would be rather unfortunate. But anyway, they're looking pretty strong. But as we have the Nagawaka right here, who I believe are also at war with them, I'm not overly concerned. Yeah, they're at war with the Nagawaka and the Yonezawa. I'm sure they landed some men here. Yeah, I kind of remember them. That's why I started to scout them, because they cropped up and they were doing something. I can't remember if the Yonezawa have dealt with them or what. So we're going into uncharted territory here. We could be, we could have enemies in our midst, but we'll have to pray that that's not the case. Right, we'll take the geisha down here and kind of scout this little peninsula, so that she's now off and doing her stuff. Right, let's end the turn. Come on, I'm just delaying here because I'm dreading what's to come. Who's that? That's Obama. What are they doing? They are fighting with somebody. Who are they fighting with? And why are they fighting with? Are they fighting with the? Were they fighting with the Yonezawa? Guys, keep your eyes peeled. This is now an ultra low latency. This is looking a lot. This is looking quite scary. I don't know where this is in relation to us. I know we've uncovered more of the map, so this could be none of our concern. But every time I see armies clashing and stuff, oh, what are you doing? Should we kill this woman? Don't worry, they'll be dead soon. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. The Morio enemy distraction attempt. Ha! They were. Our men were not swayed by her charms. A worthy bride for our daimyo. No, for our Inspector General. Should we get him married off? Yeah, of course we should. Of course we should. Let's get him married off. Trade disrupted by... Oh no, continued trade between us has been disrupted. I was for a horrifying moment I thought that they'd attacked us, or they'd besieged one of our ports. It's the trade route between us that's been affected. Our shinobis have been detected, and sea route. Yes, we know this, and it's now autumn, which means we should attack pretty quickly, for winter is coming in April, of course. So yeah, we'd better do our stuff quickly before that horrible cold blast renders us utterly useless. Right, it's the Morioka that are disrupting our trade. That's exactly what's going on there. So we can't now. We can no longer. Ah! Look at this! Look at this! Look what I'm spying with my little eye. That's not a reference to the Leeds United saga. The Nagawaka, with their masses of troops, have just dispatched of the Sado on the mainland, it seems, utterly crushed them into the dirt. left them completely obliterated. Can you believe it? This faction scares me, because although they have a similar amount of land as us, they have a much larger troop number. Granted, they're probably made up of I was going to say made up of the bog standard levy and thingies, but they have wooden cannons now. They have saber cavalry now. They have sharp shooters now. If the Nagawaka decide to attack us, it's probably game over. I believe we should probably begin preparations for that eventuality at some point. Bolstering perhaps our borders and getting ourselves... Oh dear, they have sharpshooters. Thanks for that. You could have said, don't worry, sharpshooters are rubbish. Wooden cannons, inaccurate. You've not got anything to worry about. Why fill me with dread and horror? Welcome, Robert. Glad that you found me again. Oh, come on, guys. Let's have some confidence. Let's have some optimism here. We'll fight them in the rain. We'll fight them in the rain. That's what we'll do. We'll wait till the rains come if we can, and we'll put paid to their gunpowder plots. We'll have them. We'll have them over a barrel. We'll tactically outclass them on the battlefield. Yeah, we'll do everything in our power. I'm a tactical genius. Nothing to do with me. It's all to do with my daimyo. He knows what he's doing. Don't forget, he's got 2 books in his possession. They'll save him. If your units won't save you, the scriptures will. Right. We'll forget about that little horror show that we've just witnessed, and instead we'll turn our attentions northwards, because the Morioka need to die. Their agents are causing us grief. Their ships are blocking our trade. We need to eliminate them. Now, we don't have this... we can upgrade our subsistence farming. We could upgrade this. We could upgrade a few things across the land, no doubt, but we're just saving our coin right now. So this army is not fully replenished, but I don't think we can afford to wait too long. They are down and out. Let's take them out quickly as possible, then we can concentrate on resting up our weary legs. This army is more than capable of taking them down. Of course, we have a public order slight issue. We do have our agent in there who is helping a little bit, but I think we do need some garrison just to placate the people, and we'll also get one more. Maybe we can we afford to spare anything else? Well, generally speaking, I am trying to keep modernisation as low as possible in light of the traditional style that we are going down. But we are going to get to modernisation level 2, or attempt to get there. But that's literally as far as we're going to go. Level 2 is the max. But we're some way off that. No guns, no cannons, no gunpowder, no ships, because ships have all got cannons on them. So this would really be, I mean, of all the Total War victories that I've ever had, if we do achieve victory here, which is not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination, it would be quite the achievement. Right, I'm kind of worried about, there we go, we'll keep it yellow face. So we'll have one more turn, literally, of replenishment, then we're pretty much going. Sabotaging the army. I think that, what does sabotaging do? Does sabotage reduce their number? Forgotten. Does it lower their morale, reduce their number? Obviously I'm not going to sabotage a 1 stack unit there, but these people behind, maybe more. Oh, you can't sabotage, there's nobody in there. Why can't we kill the damn daimyo? Where's the daimyo gone? I think he might have moved, you know. Movement, no movement, and attritional losses. I'll have to check that out. The World of Warcraft mod for CK2. That does sound kind of interesting. I played World of Warcraft for about 2 years, and when I say play, I'm talking like religiously. In the first 6 months, I was on a gap, sort of a 6 month, not a gap year, but a gap 6 months after university. So I had plenty of free time on my hands, and I was literally playing 12 hours a day, plus 12 hours plus a day. I got rather addicted to that damn game. Right, I'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up, man. Right, so Miyagi is fine. We are recruiting one more set of troops in there. We have some coin to spend. Are we going to upgrade any of our lands? Not there. I think we have cottage industry elsewhere. Traditional dojo, gambling den. Fukushima, that's our capital. Shimotsuke, samurai dojo. Subsistence farming. A couple of farming upgrades would be nice across the land. All of our farms can be upgraded. Town could be upgraded to large town. That gives modernization. +1 to modernization. Bonus to tax rate in the province. Unlocks an additional construction slot. That would be quite nice in Kozuke. That would be pretty nice indeed. In fact, maybe we should do that across the land. Start looking at upgrading our towns, our base building, where we can. Oh, I've lost a load of. Okay, something's happened with the stream. Bear with me, folks. I don't have the figures up because of the. Yeah, a few people have dropped. I think just a quick refresh will sort the problem. If there's any further issue, let me know. I'll check my connections. Make sure we're in the green. Okay. Right, no, everything seems to be back okay. Right, so yeah, we're going to upgrade. I think we're going to upgrade Kozuke into a large town, which is going to take some of our coins. So much for building a war chest. But I suppose you've got to invest in infrastructure for the long-term gains. You know, can't keep your places like backwater villages for too long. If you want to earn more coin, you've got to expand, right? Okay, good. So we're expanding now.
What do you wish of me?
Okay, so we're looking up there. Our army is branching out, and we, with our samurai, our shinobi man up here, just swinging on by the Yonezawa, whatever they're called, just on a merry jaunt. He's on a little hike. So off we tootle. Which town are we upgrading? Oh, you think it's a bad idea? You think that we should leave it to be taken by the enemy? Perhaps upgrading it will entice them. Eh? They'll see this lovely new glistening town with all the mod cons, and they'll think, the straw that broke the camel's back. They come crashing through our gates and kill us all. Right. Are we taking bets on who's gonna backstab us first? Nagawaka, Josei, or Yonezawa? It's one of three. Sea trade route blocked again. Right, they're doing my nuts. They are doing my head in. You are irking me. We are killing you. Oh, just out of turn movement. Oh, bloody hellfire. We'll get you next turn, sucker. Right, we could assassinate their daimyo, but there's no need. We won't assassinate him with underhanded tactics. No, we shall stare him in the whites of his eyes as we prepare to strike him down like the dog he is. Look, we lost one man. Holy cow. We should all just bow our heads. That one man, loyal service. We should not be blasé about a loss of life, no matter how few in number. Okay. We can sabotage now. Also, I think we have to sabotage next turn or now. One's best. Will this carry over? I think it carries over. But you know what? We'll do it just before we attack. Although if we do it now, we might have 2 bites at the cherry. Do we need to bother? I mean, these guys so weak. You know what? Let's just give it a blast. Look at that, mashed up. We mashed them up, man. They're mashed up. Right, okay. So was that all part of the same turn? I think that was part of the same turn. No, it wasn't. It's a new turn. It's a new turn. It's a new turn. Right, let's keep on going then. Right.
You have use of my talents?
Come, my dear. Come south.
My heart races
Come
with
on,
anticipation.
come on,
I will find
come
rest
on.
here.
So who was this? This is the Fukui. The Fukui. Or something like that. Who can level up, you say? Ooh, very close. Very close indeed, yeah. The more actions the merrier for leveling up purposes. Yes, good point. Good point indeed. Righty-ho. Okay, okay. Do you know what? We can almost make a build. We can almost build a building per turn, an upgrade per turn. Look, oh, we have a town down here that's ripe for the upgrading. Let's get that on the go. Looks like I've overlooked our southernmost province, which is a bad thing to do because they've got gold mines. There's gold in them, their hills. We should not be overlooking them. Provide us with much needed coin. Anywho, so that's another building to upgrade. So the infrastructure is coming along now. It's been expanded. We're on the march. It's all very good stuff. Okay. I think we need to end the turn. I think we need to end the turn and kill the Morioka.
As you wish.
And just as we do that, and obtain peace in the land. Oh, look, our allies are doing us a favour. Oh. Good on you for being a taxi service, Ghost Surfer. Thank you for watching anyway. Our shinobi has been detected. They're not really trying to hide. They're not really trying to hide. They are looking you in the face, rather blasé, and going about their business. There's no hidden agendas here. Oh no, none at all. Okay, so before we turn our blades, in fact no, we'll turn our blades now, because we'll have some work to do. Oh, they have. Oh, what is not what we were hoping for. They have got some new people, which may just start to cause us a slight problem. Why am I now jittering? I've lost frame rate for some very bizarre reason. Oh, come on. Right. We are more interested in you achieving a sabotage now. Yes. Yes. And yes. Move in for the kill. Holy cow, they have cannons. Right, this should be doable. This should be auto-resolvable. That's pretty much the cusp of where I auto-resolve. Given that it's also an assault I'm less inclined to want to manually... Oh dear, we got quite heavily battered. Probably by their cannons if I was to have a guess. It was kind of a sacrificial thing. Peacefully occupy. Wow, that was dangerous. That was pretty grim. Would I have done a better job? The trouble is I probably wouldn't have done, to be honest. But anyway, there we go. So they'll replenish. We haven't lost a unit, so this will replenish, which is fine. We have enemy wooden cannons, which of course we are not going to use. We're going to disband those straight away. And we'll take a quick look at the land here. They have a cannon range, which we'll have to destroy. We'll fix this up. And that should settle that little situation. Wait a second. And why? I don't know why I've got frame rate drop. Oh, I know I've got frame rate drop. I've got a Steam message. Bear with me, I'll have to get rid of that. It's causing a frame rate issue. I still haven't managed to fix that. I've managed to figure out what's causing the problem, but I've not managed to fix it, which is rather annoying. Ooh, this place is now in the red. Why is that? I have no clue. I'm not exempting them from tax. They can go whistle. They think. They think. No chance. Right, Shinobi! You did a good job, man. Without him doing that, that would have been a much tougher fight for our men. Definitely. Right, can we go to the northern reaches here? How far can we go? Not. I think this might be as far as we can go. This might be actually water. Okay. Okay. Folks, it's time to... First of all, we'll just quickly save this. We'll go over the quick save slot for now. I just need to get rid of this Steam message. Bear with me. Right, do we have full speed? Yeah, we have full speed again. Steam message said, I kid you not, I don't know who it is. Hey, hot stuff. It's like them bloody spam emails you get. Anyway, we'll move on. Plan time. Province captured. Clan destroyed. Yes. Another bane of our existence. Eliminated. We have gained well, our daimyo has gained courageous. +2 to the charge bonus. Oh, even more charge bonus is much welcome. Extra morale. I mean, let's look at him, shall we? He's doing a damn fine job. Let's have a look here. Look at this. Look at his stats. Field attacks, siege attacks, coastal attacks, naval attack. Not a problem. Attacking is not an issue for this man. He's got all these bonuses. +3 to melee attack, +1 to command, which is all these green stars, I assume. Replenishment rate is a little bit quicker. Campaign movement's a bit quicker. You know, extra running speed. He's personally bodyguard, courageous. Now got courageous. He is turning out to be quite a nice, powerful man. Give him some decent troops, and I will take on any of your bloody gunpowder heresy. No, I'll take it on. Head on. No mercy. Right. So we need to plan now. We have eliminated the last of our enemies. Now this is actually worth drinking in here, because it's taken us some time to get to this state. It really has. We've been beset with enemies at every turn. We've never been at peace, I think, for this entire campaign, bar the first turn. So we're technically now at peace. You, sir. You need to level up. Indeed you do. Right, assassinations, please. Sabotaging's proved to be useful, actually. So I think we may go down subterfuge and scouting. Spying, sabotage, spying. Cheaper costs. Why can't we get that one? No clue. Why can't we get that one? You have not yet met all the skill requirements. What do you mean I haven't met all the flipping skill requirements? Assassination is down that side. Right, we'll have to go with that one. So 5-star assassinations, 5-star sabotage. Yes, very good. Pleasure in death. We like that. We like pleasure in death. Sometimes. Do we have extra trade routes now? Yes, we do. Ha ha ha. Oh! Did I misread that? Oh, we don't. I thought we had that. Oh, I misread that. I thought it was highlighted. I thought we had it. Never mind. Well, sabotage is good, as we've just seen. Can be useful. Right. What was I going to do? Oh yes, extra trade. We can obtain Wakayama, and that's probably the only. Oh no, the Obama. The trade was interrupted. Let's get this trade back on track. Get this trade back on track. Good stuff. 3,800 per turn. We are the most prosperous we have ever been. And it's good. Right. Any expansions really at this point should be brought to a halt. Winter is just around the corner, and so would be a perfect time for us to start to prepare ourselves for our next plan of attack. So I turn to the few of you that are left remaining here. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? We've got two choices. We've got three choices actually, as I see it. Really, I think turning against the Nagawaka is pretty much going to be a futile endeavour. Not something I wish to really engage in at this moment in time. In terms of our expansions, we've got the Jose. They're our allies. Turning against them may lead to some diplomatic issues. We may lose some honour and some relationships with our fellow allies for turning against an ally, which I don't really wish to happen. But we have to expand somewhere. So that's a possibility if we were going to turn against an ally. The only other option would be to turn against the Yonezawa, who are not as weak as the Jose, but certainly they also have Uzun, which we are really interested in because of the Buddhist shrine, which gives us the charge bonus, which we were looking at from the very start. Never got round to obtaining that. So that's also a possibility. A more feasible option, if we are sticking to attacking the enemy, the Matsume up here. They have their own little island of joy. They have lost some land to the Jose, and the Jose still hold this. So we could join our allies, the Jose, on this island and start taking down the Matsume. They've got still 4 more lands left. In the meantime, I suppose what we could actually do is we could send, I know we're not using ships to fight, but we will need to use ships to transport. We can take an agent, one of our shinobis here, take them north on a boat and have them scout out the Matsume just to check what their strength is. I think I like that idea. Do we have recruitable ships anywhere? Jose might finish it. The Jose have been landed here for some time and they haven't made any further progress. So I think what we'll do is we'll risk it for a biscuit and we shall recruit some ships here. We can't do that because we need to upgrade the port maybe. Can we recruit ships anywhere? This is probably going to be the problem now. I don't think we can recruit ships anywhere. We've not upgraded any of our ports. So we may be screwed. We may be screwed. You can recruit ships? No, but you can recruit bow units. And there's 2 agents. Oh no, we can hire agents there, sorry. So to upgrade our port here in Miyagi, it looks like it would lead, enables recruitment and replenishment of. If we go trading port, it's going to increase. Requires technology not yet researched. Oh shoot, we can't even do that. So we can't even recruit ships because we don't have the required technology. That's a bummer. That's a massive bummer. Oh dear. So that plan's out. That plan's literally a no-goer. We can't literally get across to the Matsume without improving our modernisation. Okay. Right, we'll look at our settlement building then, and look at trying to... I mean, all of this is to be done when winter passes, I think. I mean, the Jose would be the targets, I think. We're going to have to betray someone, yeah. As much... damn emblastation. The Jose would be the ones to attack, because they literally are... They've left their lands undefended. We could potentially send 2. We could potentially half stack both of these in one turn and eliminate them. Or we wouldn't eliminate them because they've got the land up here. So that I am aware that they have more troops than this. I don't know where their troops are, but we'd have to be careful. But the Jose are potentially the targets. Right, so it looks like then, I think the focus should be modernising then. Modernising whilst strengthening our infrastructure and see what happens. Ride out the winter and basically, yeah, see what happens. So we don't have quite enough coin, I don't think, to do anything. We could upgrade the inn, but that reduces modernisation. If we want to skyrocket our modernisation, I'm thinking we might have to demolish an inn or 2 and replace it with a cottage industry, just because we've got quite a few inns and they reduce modernisation. So we're already fighting a losing battle if we keep upgrading our inns. That's a gambling den. Master Dojo Inn. We might have to switch a couple of these to become cottage industries. Magistrate, Fortress, Shimotsuke, what's that? Ah, cottage industry here. Let's do that. Let's get another cottage industry there in Shimotsuke. Okay, Fukushima's got a gambling den. So we'll leave that there because that's our capital. Gambling den there. I think we'll demolish that one. This is... oh! No, let's not do that. Yeah, let's turn that... Let's remove that from a gambling den, and I think what we'll do is we'll put this into a dojo. The town upgrades gave modernisation. I don't know how much you need to actually bolster that. Oh! Not much more by the looks of it. Okay, so with that extra cottage industry that we've just built, we may be okay. We may be okay there. So we'll just monitor that. We'll just monitor. Right. I don't think there's anything else we can do. What we could do is we could actually start the recruitment of a really, really high quality army. It would drain our upkeep resources. But we can't afford to be recruiting an army as and when we get attacked. We need a standing force. So I think we should probably start getting an army together. Using the troops from across the land the bow units from down here, some of those horse units, and get a complete and utter full stack samurai army rather than the militia. Might also be worth a think about. But I've got a feeling that whatever, you know, this moment in time now that we have this relative peace. Oh, that's where the Jose are. I wonder if we could catch a ride on the Jose ships. Can we just put a spy on your ship? Because we can't build our own. We're utterly useless in that front. We don't know how ships work. What are ships? Miyagi, mounting unrest. It's fine. It's fine. What are you worried about? Unrest. What unrest, you fools? Right, how many more turns? 2 more turns until we get the large towns built. So we're just going to wait patiently. Ooh, a blacksmith. What does that offer? Extra accuracy and extra armour from the units recruited in this province. So if there's any samurai units that can be recruited here, this would be the place to do it. And yes, look at that. We can recruit some very nice samurai troops here. This could be the place, Sagami could be the place to literally recruit our entire force. I'm going to get some more as well. Who are these guys? Banzai. They're not. Yeah, they're a samurai unit. They're not. They've not got gunpowder. Oh, we can build quite a nice force from here. Improved armor, improved accuracy. We've got the whole range of samurai troops because we have the Master Dojo. Legendary Dojo? Not far off. Well, we can keep that in our minds. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. You said to move our army. Where do you propose we should move our army to? Why is this place got unrest? What is wrong with you people? I know it's a pro-emperor place. It is falling. I am not exempting them from tax. I think we'll recruit one more garrison unit there. Similarly, this place is going to be very, yeah, 50-50. We'll have to use it. We'll have to leave a garrison in here if we move.
Well done. Treading softly, awaiting your next
Kinda. Kinda debating. Right, what was I going to put here? We've got the gambling den, castle. Right. We could go cottage industry. Again, a bit more modernisation. Or we could just go, not cannon range, go traditional dojo, I think. We'll go with some unit creating capabilities up here as well. Right. I'm thinking the farms next. We've got a load of farms that need upgrading, so I think we'll, in the winter, we'll prepare the farms so that when the spring comes, they will be ready to provide a bounty. Yes, that seems like a good plan to me. Right, okay, so I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade anything else across the land. So what I'll do is I think we'll upgrade our farms first. As soon as we've upgraded all of our farms, which is quite a pricey affair, then we will... I don't want to upgrade this just yet because it's going to take away from modernisation, so I'd rather do this once we've got our modernisation level 2. Once you get modernisation level 2, if you continue to build negative modernisation buildings, can you possibly lose that? Or once you've unlocked it, that's it? You don't lose it again. And right, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good. So we'll unlock it, and then we can go to town, literally on those gambling dens and stuff.
What is your bidding?
Because as soon as we got to level 2, we're not going to go any further than that anyway. So that is the max. So we've got literally the Obama clan all through here. And we've got loads of activity going on here. We've got the Tatak. This is a very difficult name. Takatsuki. We've got... Oh yeah, nobody seems to be at war with each other here. Let's check the diplomacy. Let's check the old diplomacy map. See who are the Obama at war with anybody? Yeah, quite a few. We've actually got... Who are these guys? If we click on ourselves... The Okazaki. Who's that? The Sado. The Sado have just sprung up right there. How have they done that?
My lord?
Let's have a quick look over here, I think. The Sado have sprung a surprise on us.
Softly. I can go no further.
The Sado have sprung a nasty surprise. Not on us, actually. On the, it looks like on the Nagawaka, potentially. So we'll just go take a little peek over there, see what's happening. Right. Nothing else for us to do. Can't upgrade anything. Don't wish to recruit any units just yet. I think we'll get our farms done first. Then once the infrastructure is settled, then we'll start recruiting this this mega army. This highly proficient samurai army. Led by the daimyo, perhaps. I mean, some of these troops are already present, so we don't need to recruit any of these. We'll leave these guys behind. We'll take these guys and the katana and the horses and the daimyo back down south eventually. Just need to wait for the happiness to maybe change a touch. Let's have a look.
Up to your command.
No, they're relatively happy. We'll do it now. Let's take him back to the capital to start with. I think would be a good start. And we'll bring an agent with him as well. And I'm going to leave this guy up here as a scout in the north.
Awaiting your next command.
Oops. Oh, shooting hell, I've misclicked. Oh, that's close. That's close. I've misclicked. I thought that was an agent. Right. I'll be back in a second. Right, we'll have a couple more turns, and then I'm going to break for dinner. She's now sat next to me. Lamb casserole with mashed potato. Alright, so I've made a bit of a boob there. Never mind. I wanted to take you down, and you're going to have to go back in there. Right, okay. So let's end the turn, see what goes down. Hopefully nothing too melodramatic. Give me peace, man. Peace and love. Peace and love. The Matsu. No idea who they are. And a great fire in one of our provinces. Great stuff. Oh, the Jose, oh, the Jose, dee dee dee. Keep going, Jose, keep going. You keep taking your armies north, because when you least expect it, boom, things could happen. No, what do you mean? Am I threatening you? I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just merely making a comment, that's all. No need to worry. No need to worry. Right, where are we? You! Back in here. Thank you. You! In here.
Yes, my lord.
Thank you. Right, you! Here.
As you wish, my lord.
Marvellous. Is this where the fire is? What is this? Why do we have black smoke coming out of here? It's these modern buildings. This black smoke, choking our men. The things we have to go through. The torture we put ourselves through for this modern technology. It's horrible stuff. Horrid. Tainting our land. Right. So what was I going to do? I'm going to hold off the gambling dens for now because we're waiting for that modernisation to kick in, hopefully in the next turn, because of the upgrades are going to be done in that next turn.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, this land is just about ready to go. We won't upgrade the cottage industry just yet, but we will upgrade the farming. Now, is there a way to check out which farming gives you the most money, or do they all just give you the same? I'm sure in the base game certain provinces had better farming quality. Was that right, or am I getting that wrong? Upgrading your farms in certain lands was more lucrative according to the fertility of the land. I'm sure that was that. I'm sure that was the original game. Or am I thinking of Rome 2? I can't remember. I'm sure somebody will correct me very shortly.
Ready for orders.
Right, so farming is our next objective, so we'll get some farms in a second. Okay, so it was in the base game. Right. I do recall something like that. I have vague memories of these things, you know. It was 6 years ago I played the base game. Long time. I did well to remember that. Yeah, so when he's going in there, that's fine. We'll start north and work our way south then. So Iwate, subject of a large fire, unfortunately. Ooh, -2 to happiness due to the fire, even despite the province being exempt from tax. Holy cow, this is situation red. If this place rises up because of my misclick, I shall be most displeased. Very displeased. Farming, I'm going to hold off building. Oh, we can't get the farming here. It's already got commercial farming. So it's already got a large farming industry here. Pretty good. I mean, look at all these upgrades. It's got the large town. It's got the large castle. We'll soon have a gambling den. Getting the dojo there. It's already got a decent level of... This is quite a booming settlement. This might be our most advanced settlement that we've got. And let's not lose it, please. Right, Miyagi. We'll leave the gambling den for now. The cottage industry will leave as well. And we will go for subsistence farming upgrade. Thank you. And that should do us there. He's coming south. And Fukushima will get the farming upgrade next. Commercial farming, 4,700. Tenant fields, right, so that's 2 levels below. So let's just get this in our heads. That's already got tenant fields, so we'll leave that. We'll get them all to tenant fields to start with. Shimotsuke needs tenant fields, so Shimotsuke next. Kozuke, Shimotsuke and Kozuke, they need those. They've got tenant fields here. They need it down in Sagami, so 1, 2, 3. 4, probably 5. Yeah, so there's 5 lands that need tenant fields. But other than that, I mean, we've got blockaded by the Matsume, who of course are the northern province up here. We can't reach them because we can't build ships yet. Who's to say that we can't build ships when we modernise, though? We're biding our time. We're making mental note of these slights that they deal us, and we shall strike back with righteous fury when we are able to. Right, come on. Let's see what happens here. Looks like the Sado have been eliminated again, unless I've misread that. Oh dear. Who are they launching an attack on? Trade disrupted again with the Obama. Unrest in Iwate. And development level increases. And we need to set our priorities. Research is underway and we have been approached by numerous foreigners claiming to be experts in their field. We can exploit this in our advantage. So we can either go for civil insight or we can go for martial wisdom. I'm thinking, from a roleplay perspective, seeing as our daimyo has become quite a proficient military commander, although technically speaking he hasn't really had too much to worry about in terms of locking horns with the enemy just yet, I think martial wisdom. I don't know actually, I'm actually going to be going more down the civil side, to be quite honest with you, than the military side. I think we're going to be taking more civil routes. So this would make more sense, actually, but bugger it. Bugger. Bugger it, man. Let's do it. Finally, right. What we actually want is... Improve defensive skill, the Shinobi copper plate. I wonder if we can build ships. We're level 2. What's the shipbuilding one? We don't need. I'm not going to do that straight away. Actually, I may do. Actually, I may do that straight away. Bear with me here. Copper plating. Thank you. Copper plating enables military port. Right, that's a priority. We need ships. Without ships, we can't expand into the northern island. So we'll go with ships first. Only 6 turns. Bonus to research rate. Then we'll go for the charge bonus, which is here. And we've got School of the Shinobi, which gives us extra Shinobi bonuses, which is very handy indeed, because we are making quite a lot of use of our Shinobis. We're not going for that because it's matchlock towers, we're not going for that because it's gunpowder based, and we're not going for that because it's gunpowder based. So in this line, we're only taking 1, 2 and 3, and that'll be it, and then we'll switch pretty much to civil. We've got geisha actions. We've got Daimyo's Honor, we've got Shinsengumi actions, some more agent actions here. Clan-wide happiness would be quite nice. Oh, construction farms. You were just doing that now. Would have given us a 10% discount. Foreign affairs. No, I'm not interested in that. Cordial relations. Kind of interested in that. It is modernisation, but it's diplomatic relation bonus. We're trying to be diplomatic. It's probably too late for that though now, given that we're going to be turned on at any moment. I think diplomatic relations is beyond the point. Although trading ports would be useful. Merchants' houses, clan-wide tax rate. Nice. Mounting unrest, which will soon be gone. And look at all the buildings. Right, we'll just quickly run through where we are right now, and then I'm going to take a very quick breather for lunch or for dinner, whatever you want to call it. Right, so we'll get him into position as the northernmost scout. Is he the one that's got all the things? No, he's not. So the one that's got all the ability is going with the daimyo, which is good because we need him supporting our armies, sabotaging, assassinating at the drop of a hat. So he will go with the daimyo. Right, you're in there. And that's now got the population currently on -1. We can live with that. In fact, we can recruit a bit more. We were suffering attrition because of the fire, so once they recruit and replenish as well, we should be okay up here. Ooh, more experience. Foreign veteran agents. Interesting. Iwate, right, that's fine. He's coming down. Come on, Mr. Daimyo Man. Get a move on, please. That's fine. Right, now we can upgrade our gambling dens if we wish, because we don't have. We're no longer going to be building cottage industries because we don't need the modernization anymore, and we're not going to upgrade them either because we don't want their modern ways. We've got them now. Spit on them and all that. So we'll no more cottage industry upgrades, no more cottage industry building. Tenant fields, gambling dens to be upgraded after the farms. So it's all coming together very nicely. Very nicely indeed. That's been damaged. Is it worth fixing this? Is he just going to batter it again? Possibly. If we do that, we can't upgrade a farm though, so I might leave that until he's gone. Shimotsuke. Okay, tenant farms. Very good. Hello, Thomas. So farms in Shimotsuke.
Yes,
yeah. We'll leave that. We won't fix that just yet. See if he goes. We can build something here. Ooh, new building. Magistrate. Fortress. I think we go for cash. I think we go for cash here, and we go for a. We go for an inn. Yeah, we go for an inn there. I think is the order of business. Next turn. Farms there. Farms down south. Everything's kind of good at the moment. Touch wood. Touch the old wood and all that. Now, what were they doing? There was a little bit of action down here, wasn't there? A little bit of action. It was these guys, the Wakayama. They were attacking people. Who were they attacking, out of interest? They are at war with the Okazaki. Oh, they're at war with the Obama. Holy mackerel. It's the Obama they're fighting. Ooh, interesting. No, they're expanding further west. So I'm assuming the Sado have been pushed. No, they still have that land there. The Sado still have that land. They are a shogunate clan though. Interesting. Okay. Well, we will go with Wakayama trade for now. There's a bit more coin. That's always a welcome bonus. Right, I think we're good. I think we're good at the moment. Farm building, going well. Modernization is upgraded. Ships will soon be coming, which means we can expand and venture forth. So Geisha, yes, Geisha needs to do something. I did kind of try and find her, but I couldn't see her. There you go. She's here. Look, she's here.
Well, my lord.
She's here.
Making my way there.
Where's the actual province? Is that it there? Yes. Right, I'm breaking now. I will be back at 8:45, quarter to the hour, wherever you are. 10 minutes. Just grab my lamb casserole. It's going cold. And we'll continue with our expansion of the infrastructure. So, see you soon. I'll leave you with some soothing music, of course. Righty-ho, I'm back with you. But I couldn't get me self sorted there with the screens and all higgledy-piggledy on me. Right. Safe to say, I am rather stuffed. Right then, I'm going to go on for about another 45 minutes. It's going to be a shorter stream than the usual. Just got a couple of things to sort out before I go to bed. So I can't finish quite so late this evening. So we'll go until about just after 9:30, 9:45, something like that. And hopefully by then we will be a little bit more further along with regard to what we are going to do next. Right, now where did we end off? Did we end off in a suitable spot to end the turn? I believe we did. Whew. Iwami. Winter. Winter? Oh, of course, what's a winter? Sorry, winter's just arrived now. We were at the back end of autumn, right? So we've got another 6 turns now to endure this cold, harsh climate. Not a problem. We shall be fine. We hope. Sun is born. Let's take a look at that in a second. And construction complete. Large town, Aizu. Job done. Very nice indeed. All helping the income side of things, of course. Right then. So we're waiting for copper plating. That's the first thing we need to happen. So that we can get our ships ready to tackle these irksome characters up here. The Matsume. Good night, Ollie.
Yes.
Right, so he's planted. These guys are still struggling to replenish, but the land itself is just about stable. Would really like to be able to disband some of these guys eventually. They're currently sat there ruling with an iron fist. Right, this guy can probably lead. Let's have a look at the 61%. What's that one? 54. Kind of similar. Let's leave him in there for now.
Your orders.
Daimyo!
As you command.
Move quickly. Come on, run, run, run. Move those legs. Get them moving. Right. Now there's a port damaged on this side? Does he have a port? What port's dead? Do we have a port here? This is not a... Oh! Okay, so this is still classed as fucking... Bloody hell, it's a large province. Yeah, we're still getting blockaded here. Which is a damn annoyance. Rather Mr. Jose would pull their finger out, you know what I mean? Okay, so we can afford to build one more farming upgrade. We're going for farms there. Kazuke is the next place for the farms. Oh, and then we're just a little bit short to be able to bring forth the inn. But we'll do that next turn. So that's fine. So that's the building work sorted. Let's take a quick look at the old situation with trade. We keep having to refresh
It is good to see a
trade
friendly
agreements because the damn port's been blockaded. Right, I'm just gonna let's have a look at our friends, neighbours, enemies, and all the rest. So the Fukuoka They've got control of the island down here. The Iwakuni at the southern tip. A couple of lands there. The Jose, of course, just landed on the island to the north. Lands just to our east. The Matsume causing us concern. At war with those guys. The Nagawaka currently at war with the Sado. The Okazaki. And also they are at war with the Matsume as well. If you want to give us a helping hand against them and take care of their ships for us, we would be massively grateful. The Obama are beginning to be wiped out. They are at war with a load of different people, and that is obviously taking its toll on them. They are disintegrating quite rapidly. Okazaki, couple of lands just here, on the cusp of the Nagawaka's lands, who they are at war with, so we don't expect them to survive for too long, and they're also at war with several other factions as well. And what else we got here? We have the Sado still just about clinging onto the mainland. They've got their own little island there, which may leave them safe for the time being. A little haven there. Takatsuki lands here. They're actually quite friendly with people on this side. Not so much with people on this side, though. The Tatsuno, just there and there. The Toza, got the island down here. These are a rather mighty clan. The Suwano. Look at that, 10 provinces. They might actually be the largest clan. Yeah, Nagawaka 7. How many have we got? I don't know, I'll check that. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9. And, yeah, they've got 10. Got to keep an eye on these guys. They have one more than us. Are they encroaching this way? They are shogunate, and they are relatively friendly. Well, very friendly with them, and we're trading with them. So do we have to fear them? Not in the immediacy. Certainly not, but clan to keep an eye on. Wakayama. Seen quite a few shogunate clans prospering. Not a lot of the emperor clans left. Unless I'm just missing that. They're quite small. The Toza have got their own little island, but they're not a problem. Hostile there. They're probably going to be eliminated very shortly. The Matsume, they're on their own little island up there. But yeah, in the mainland, it's mainly now shogunate clans. Which is bound to be a recipe for disaster, is it not? Because I got a feeling we're all not going to get along like a house on fire. So Yonezawa, just to our north, and the Yodo clan, kind of taking that middle ground through the centre there. So that's just to give you a bit of an overview as to the various different clans. Yeah, interesting. As I said before, the most dangerous clan for us are these guys. If they turn, boy, we're in for a hell of a ride. Okay. I don't think our power level's increasing anymore. Till we take because we've gone to clan level 2, we have lost some of our traditional things, because the more modern you are, the more that these disintegrate. Yeah, I think these were +2 before. +2 to morale, +2 to experience, but it's now just gone down to +1, which is a shame, but it was a requirement, it was necessary. So who's had a little baby? The daimyo. He's got another little baby here. Moro Akira. Another son. These people will not be of age by the time this game ends, I would not have thought. I mean, he's only 1 at the moment, the eldest child. Anywho. Let's rock and roll. 13 is the magic number. So is that for any clan or is that for me?
Consider this our offer, and do so with all your undoubted wisdom.
Okay. So as soon as we get to 13, so we could technically, of course we are time bound, of course, but we could technically turtle a little bit and rebolster our forces and prepare for the onslaught, couldn't we? Because if we were to sort of steamroll to 13 now, which we would be struggling to do at the moment, we'd be nowhere near ready. But with a bit of foresight, we could get ourselves ready for that. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I've never seen this. I don't know how it works, this whole realm divide or whatever the term is for this. So I don't know how it's going to affect, which is a good thing. Why should we be prepared? Why should I know? Keep it blind and see what car crash ensues. But I'm hoping that it doesn't automatically mean everybody attacks you without bloody abandon. I'm hoping that maybe some of our alliances may hold. You'll probably laugh at me thinking, are you crazy? Anyway, they want a peace treaty. Now we're not attacking them for a little while yet because A, we need to recruit our army that I want to recruit, which is the Summerite army. We're upgrading our farms, it's winter, we can't build ships yet. So we're not going to be heading over there anytime soon. So although getting a peace treaty now and then breaking it down the line would be kind of treacherous, by the time we break it I think enough time will have passed for the dishonour of breaking a peace treaty will be quite minimal. Plus they're imperial, so do we really care if we backstab them? Not really. So we're going to counter offer. You want peace? You can pay for it though, yeah? We're not that generous. Or maybe we are. Let's see first of all if they will take any coin for this. Okay, so they will pay something. It's just finding an upper limit to their off. Ooh, 500. They're willing to pay 500. Okay, let's go 750. We're gonna get some coin out of them. You know what I mean? No, that's too much. Look, every little helps, guys. 600. Okay, it's 500. I don't know if I demanded 500 or asked for 500, which might be the reason why it accepted. Oh no, I asked for it. Clicked the wrong button. Right, 300. We need some farms, man. We need farms. Come on, we're paying for farms here. Give me something. 100. Right, fine. Just a token gesture, really. But yeah, this will stop them from blockading our port. And if they attack us now, they would be the dishonourable ones. Not that they would give a crap, to be honest. But anyway, I think the dishonourable situation for them and us is kind of moot given the circumstances. But hey ho. It's not about that. It's about having morals, you know. It's about having morals. Moving forwards. Woo! 2 grand to the treasury. Ooh, that's very nice. Thank you kindly. Whoever's give us that, we will accept it with open arms and in a gracious manner. We can trade with somebody else now that we have the Matsume off our backs and back under peace. But the only people we can trade with are the Okazaki, and I'd rather not trade with those dogs. Thank you very much. No trade is better than bad trade. Right. That kind of had a rather kind of irrelevance to what's happening in the UK at the moment, that statement. Very bizarre. Not intentional. Right. With our extra coin, we can build a couple of farms now. We can build 2 farms, but we can also fix our port. So we'll do that first. Fukushima, let's fix this port up. It's 1,200 to fix. Jesus. You should not be blockading us anymore, though. I'm going to remove that for now and see that they remove themselves from our lands, because it looks like they're still They might not be blockading, though. They're just kind of nearby. I'd just make sure they swan off first.
My sword for you. Very well.
So he's in there now. Let's just take a very quick look up here. Any change on the situation here with regards to public order? Yes, there is. So I just want to just kind of disband one set of troops. There we go. Just slowly but surely reduce the number required to assist with our income. Let's have a look here. We've got lots here, but they're kind of temperamental at the moment, so we'll leave them be. He's up there spying. We've just moved him down. Fukushima is not going to fix that. Fortress, gambling, then traditional dojo, samurai dojo could be interesting. Shinratsuke, right, that's getting tenant fields. Kozuke is getting tenant fields. Let's have a look, see here. An inn for income and happiness and all that kind of jazz. That will do very nicely indeed. And then we go down to here. Tenant fields, good. Sagami, subsistence. So let's get some tenant fields there. And that's nice. Very nice indeed. So tenant fields required in Aizu. Oh, and an inn's required here as well. So we'll do that. Lovely. So yeah, so tenant fields there, tenant fields in Kazusa, and then I think that will be the level of our expansion for the farms, which should net us some reasonable profits. And after we've finished that, in a couple of turns' time, we're going to turn our attentions then to the recruitment of our army, which is going to be fun. Getting our high quality, depends what high quality is in the context of other people's armies, but for us it will be the highest quality army that we can produce, which is the main thing. Right, she's looking there, very good. We'll leave her be for the time being. Right, let's advance. The Nagawaka are moving around our southern borders. Are they moving towards the Matsume to attack their ships? That would be nice. What wouldn't be quite so nice is if they were planning to land themselves behind our lines and really take us by storm. That would not be as nice. Right, they have now finally moved themselves. Right. Tenant fields complete. Good. Good stuff. Right, let's get the farms done down here. Subsistence farming. Very good. Okay, just this one left then. And then we have farmings all at tenant fields, which should be sufficient for now, I think. So that in the next turn will cost us another 3,000. So, right. Let's start planning it. Let's start planning this army, shall we? Let's start planning it. 3 more turns for that. Right, lovely. Okay, so down south, Musashi. Is this the one with the blacksmith? No, it's not. It's Sagami. That's the one. So this is where we can recruit our lovely, jubbly army. So what do we want it to consist of? Now, if we move ever so slightly slowly up towards Fukushima, we have already one set of Yariki, one set of katana, and we have a load of spear. So we can utilize these to help speed up the process. So I think we could do with perhaps one more set of horses. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of spear. Maybe go 5 sets of katana to complement the spear. That'll be 10 units. 11, 12 with the horses. 13 with the daimyo, which would leave us with 7 units. 4 units of bow. 4 or 5 units of bow. And then the rest... See, we have actually horse archers. Are these any good? Or should we just go with regular archers? We've got regular archers in Kazuza, I believe. Oh, we've got regular archers here. I want some Kisho Ninja. Kind of cool. I also... Let's have a look what else we... Where's them... These guys, these Shogite. Samurai hero unit. Oh, really? Wow. Right, so what's that? Let me just see this. 19, 15... 19, 15, 6 to 12. Are they better than katana? Morale. Melee attack 18. Melee defense 6. Morale is there is 12. Morale is 11. Armor is 6. Armor is 2. They've got less armor. Charge 15. Charge 10. So these are more of a shock. These seem to be more of a shock troop. These guys. Recruitment cost 1,000. Upkeep 150. Okay. I'm thinking then what we'll do is we'll take the army down what we're using. I think 5 units of spear are probably too many, so we'll go 4 units of spear. And we'll bring the rest of these guys down. I think, well, where we're going to take them is the question. I think what we'll do is if we're going to put the boats here, I think this is kind of a nice staging area to send them across. So we'll bring them down here. Hopefully the winter won't. The winter will not affect them too badly. We can now fix this. They have moved their boats away, so we'll fix that this turn. And then next time we can build our final farmland. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll go 4 units of katana, 2 units of that shotty guy, 1 unit of yari, some bows, and then the rest will be those Kisho ninjas. I think that might be a decent army makeup. So we'll start with a couple of... Oh, we can't... Katana. Oh, we'll wait a turn first. We'll wait a turn. We'll wait a turn. He's coming down. That's fine. Hello, Attributi. I don't play multiplayer. I'm not a big multiplayer person. Where are they going? Oh, they've turned around. You see? The Matsume, they have gone. There's no need for them to rescue us now. Thank you for your assistance. I knew you were coming to help me. I knew it. But we managed to broker a peace treaty. They saw the strength of our forces and thought, oh my god, we do not want a piece of that action. But they're going to get a piece of that action sooner than they think. Right, tenant fields built there, very good indeed. So the only place that is left to upgrade in terms of the fields is right here. Let's get them built. We've now got 1,600 left.
Yes, my lord.
Army's coming down. Let's get the rest of the army built, ready for the boats to be put on there. We're going to take that army. Oh, wait a second. Wait just a second here. There has been developments, folks. There has been developments. The Matsume have lost another piece of land to the Josei. They've lost Ashima. But not only that, but they appear to have lost some of their land to the Yonezawa as well. Up here. So now all they have left is Iburi and Hiyama. No wonder they wanted a bloody peace with us. They knew that their downfall was imminent. Well, we may not need ships now. Put play to our plans. Researched all these researched this for no reason. Well, we may still need them at some point, but it's a bummer. It's a bloody bummer. Anyway, we may still need to go up there. If we're taking on the Josei, for instance, we may still need them. So it's not a complete waste of time. Right.
My sword for you, my lord.
Who are you? Oh, you're still walking. Come on, quickly.
Without delay.
Do not have time for your slowness. Come on, Mr. Daimyo. You're the expert in these things. You're a man of some renown. Okay, let's start the recruitment process. Come on. Which one's the cheapest? 689. How much are bow troops? Who are these guys? Oh, okay. Where's our bow units? We could recruit bow units, right? Am I missing the obvious here? That we had bow troops. We could recruit bows. Why? There they are. How much are they? $7.99. All near offer, you know. Upkeep is 120. Upkeep is only 100 for these guys. Right, we'll go with 2 of these. Two turns. Jesus, this is a slow process. You all take 2 turns? Goodness grief, this will take a bit longer than I thought it would do. I mean, I'm loath to build them or recruit them here because they don't get the benefit of the armor and the accuracy, which is a crying shame. It's not that we're in a rush or anything. Oh well. Yes. Nothing really much else we can do at the moment. And when you start rifling through the turns at such a quick manner, you often think, am I missing a trick or two here? But we're kind of stable at the moment. Allies surrounding us, enemies melting into the ether. We're kind of expanding our infrastructure. Quite an appropriate quote, Empress Ephra. Very, very appropriate indeed. We should be blessed that they take their time to be prepared and ready. That time and preparation may just be what helps us out on the battlefield when the time comes. Oh, hang on just a second. Wait, no? Am I reading that right? Wait a second. I'm reading this wrong, right? Tell me I'm... Okay, no, that wasn't there. There was... Oh, I think it might be on this island. Think it might be down here. No? I don't know. Forget it. Forget it. I thought I saw something that may have meant that we didn't need boats, but no. I think I may be seeing things. Right, okay. Tenant fields done. So, what we'll do now is we will...
Ready for orders.
I mean, we do we still do have loads of gambling dens and inns that need upgrading. Now we could do that whilst we're in between recruiting this army, or we could save a bit of coin. But you've got to speculate to accumulate, I think the saying is. And therefore, if we want to make more money in the future to support the larger armies, we might as well use the time to upgrade our buildings, right? Extra wealth. So that would be a Richie Mahjong parlour. You know what? Yeah, I think we'd better keep expanding. Whilst we have the coin, whilst we have the income, whilst we have the relative peace, let's just keep expanding. Let's keep bringing the money in. Expanding our horizons here. I think that, yeah. Gambling den in Miyagi will be next. Gambling, whatever. Mahjong parlour in Fukushima. Lots of Mahjong parlours. They like their games. Bit of downtime and all that. Cottage industry, well, that'll have to stay as it is. What's this? Fortress. There'll be something to do there. An inn's just about to be finished. Market. Is that the same line? Yeah. Also, there's different lines we can go down. So some of those are gambling dens. We can put some of them into markets. That can go to a gambling den or a market. Okay. Oh, a couple of markets. We've got enough gambling dens. People will be getting the wrong idea about us. And what are you? Gambling den. Okay. So anything that's an inn will be turned into a market now. Got a few markets on the go. Yeah, where's that? That Harry... Where was that? Is it? I think it's down here. Possibly. There's one there as well. That yellow line with a circle in the middle. I'm wondering what that means. I wonder if that means you can actually walk across without using a boat. Right, we're not studying explosive shell. We're not getting any more generals. And spring has arrived. Loads of inns. Loads of inns. Money up to 4,500. It's not enough. Right, where shall we go next? +8 to the charge bonus. We are recruiting our army now. So by the time we finish recruiting our army, or midway through the recruitment, we might be able to benefit from the charge bonus. So that could be pretty handy to get sooner rather than later. Then switch to civil for a couple of these. I'm thinking that's probably best. Right.
Your orders, my lord.
Come down, come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right. My samurai. My katana should be ready. Yes, right. So we were going for one more set of katana. So let's get them ready. One more set of katana, and we were going for one more yariki as well. So let's get both of those guys. There we go. A couple more turns for those. So we'll have 2 horses, 4 of these, 4 of the spear, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. We'll see how true that statement is come the end of this campaign. Right, gambling den. We'll leave that for a second. I just want to get a few markets on the go. Gambling den. A couple of markets would be nice. Let's cottage industry. Where were they? Where were they? There you go. So let's get a market here. And we don't think we can afford any more markets now, which is a shame. Yes, we can. Ooh, we can just about afford a market there. So market there, very good. Down here, we're doing the same thing. Yeah, market here as well. And that's a gambling den. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, so that's the building work done. The recruitment is done. There's nothing else for us to worry about right now. We'll continue to work towards. And these Jose lands are looking so good. So tempting. Trouble is we can't see how strong they are up here. Ah, we can now. We can now get our trading port. 3,276. So yeah, next turn we'll get that. We'll recruit a boat. Then we can go across. Have a little bit of a nosy. See what's going down over there. Where was that Nagawaka ship placing itself? That wasn't my trade route, was it? Oh, please don't do this to me now. I'm not ready for any. I'm not ready for a locking of horns just yet. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. Getting twitchy. Getting a little bit twitchy. Yeah. Right, Fukushima. Oh, I can't get a trading port. Cordial relations. Ah, right. Okay, military port then. Any kind of port will. Oh, this is more expensive. What's the difference? Improves export capacity. 700 from wealth. Oh, it's extra wealth. I really would like a trading port. But this is Oh, I'm in two minds now. Trading port would have served a dual purpose. It would have increased that income. A military port doesn't do that. It's quite a lot of money, and it depends how serious we are about expanding up here. If we only need 3 more lands to trigger all hell to break loose, we don't actually need to be up here. But I do want to see the Jose. I do want to see the strength of the Jose to determine who to attack next. Because if they're kind of petered down up here, then taking these would be an absolute no-brainer. If they've expended their resources up here against the enemy, and then we would have nothing to fear from taking these 2 lands. If they have like 3-4 stacks up here waiting to come back down, then we might think twice. We do need to really see up there to determine if we're going to strike out at them. So you know what? I think we'll go with a port. 6 turns. Jeez. By the time we get up there to see them, they'll probably have died of old age. Right. So let's move swiftly on then, I suppose. We're still waiting for 1 more turn for the current crop of samurai units to recruit, which means there's nothing else for us to do. But before we continue to soldier on, we'll just keep checking the trade route situation. It's fine. We'll keep having a brief look on our neighbours. The Nagawaka seem to have stagnated a little bit, which is good. There are enemies with the Seido. The Okazaki have expanded a little bit, have they? 2 lands. Yes, they have. They now have 3 lands. Which is... they may have taken one of the Wakayama's lands. No, Wakayama there and there. Let's have a look at that other powerful place. What was it called? Who were those? What was that powerhouse? Tozen, not Tozen. No. Who was the powerhouse? Who were these guys? That's it, Sawano. They have 11 lands. They had 10 before, right? Am I getting that right? I think they had 10 before. Yes. Well, yes, I think they have expanded another province. Oh dear. They ain't messing about, are they? They mean business. Oh, don't worry, we mean business as well. We're just taking our time, enjoying the prosperity and all that kind of nonsense. Right, Quartermaster's report. Yariki and Katana Kachi Reporting for duty. Good. Next unit then. I think we'll go with the bow units next, I think. So we'll start with 4. I think 4 bow units should be good. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This was 5 units, 16, 17, 3 units spare. Yeah, that's about right then. 3 units spare. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe another. We might get one more horse unit actually. So yeah, that's going to be fine. Right, so the bow units are being recruited. Jolly good. We have a little bit of spare coin to spend. What are we going to spend it on then? We may have. Do we have one more? We have one more market to upgrade. Ooh, we could upgrade our blacksmith. What would that offer? Extra accuracy and even more armor. Yep. Seeing as we're recruiting troops, any bonuses to those troops that we can get, charge bonus, blacksmith bonus, whatever flipping bonus, let's get it sorted. So we'll get that next. That seems like a plan to me. Tenant Field's finally finished in Kazusa, so the building work is coming along quite nicely. Right, what time are we on? 9:30. I'm beginning to wonder. I mean, no, we can only recruit as much as we can recruit, but I'm beginning to run. Rare is the man who can resist the charms of a beautiful and talented lady. Should our geisha win the hearts of rival generals or agents, they will abandon their masters and join our clan. Enchant any character, and we will get irresistible charmers. Okay, fine. So we are recruiting this one powerful samurai force. That alone is not going to be enough, obviously. So I think as well as that, we're going to have to recruit, rather than recruit a second one, which will probably cripple our economy, I think we should have a second weaker army, almost like a screening force to weed out the, you know, to do the more menial chores. You know, if we were to start attacking, for instance, Hitachi and places maybe that are less defended, we could use the weaker force, use a stronger force for the more meat and bones challenges. So a force of military, what they call them things? These levy units. So maybe a handful of these mixed in with a few of the more powerful troops, just to keep the upkeep down a little bit, might be in order for a second full stack. I'll play that by ear though. But we are going to certainly need more than just one army. Irresistible. Okay, so what's the focus now for our next building? Still kind of higgledy-piggledy up there. So what's that? Your mahjong parlour. Let's get down here. Quick sticks, come on. Move yourself. Gambling den. Okay, that's not the right one. Cottage industry. Market. We've got markets across the board now. I think we may do. I think we may be okay now with the markets. Yeah, I think we're okay with the markets. Good. Good stuff. Right. So start from scratch again then. So we're getting the mahjong parlour there. Gambling den to mahjong parlour there. Let's get that done on that side. Lovely. And Fukushima was the same, so that's going to be done next. this is very much the calm before the storm. Trouble's brewing, boys, and I feel it. It's creeping upon us so slowly, but so steadily. Right. I think the increase or the upgrading of our farms, the upgrading of these buildings here, these traditional money-making buildings, is kind of offsetting a little bit the increase of the upkeep that we are undertaking at the moment due to the recruitment of the troops. Because we're still making over 4,000, so that's quite healthy. So I think we could probably maybe support 2 full stacks. But we'll keep recruiting, and we'll just keep an eye on the situation. Let's get a couple more bow units on the go. Okay, so that will be the bow units sorted, and then all we've got left is the specialist troops, which will be the Shogite and the Kisho Ninja, and then we'll have a full stack. Which is nice. I think Shimotsuke has a samurai dojo, right? Master dojo. Yeah, that'd have to be upgraded to recruit the same units. Right, that's fine. Okie dokie. Ah, la la la. I'm thinking. I do this occasionally. You know, I do think occasionally. Not very often, but
On my way. Treading so.
it's a choice as to who we turn on next. I'm thinking it's Yonezawa or Jose. I'm kind of leaning towards the Yonezawa, and only simply because they have this Buddhist shrine. I've wanted this Buddhist shrine for so long. The extra charge bonus to our traditional units could be so pivotal when it comes to fighting gunpowder that it's not even funny. Combine that with the charge bonus that we're getting now. Combine that with the charge bonus from the daimyo as well that he gets due to something that happened. And his army under his control could have potentially upwards of like 12 to 15 charge bonus, which is immense. So I'm thinking, once we get the army sorted, I might even consider start recruiting the secondary army now. And get another army on the go, another sort of, as I said, that weaker army, start recruiting that now. And just hit them hard. Hit them with 2 full stacks. Take their 3 lands in the north as quick as possible, because they're undefended here. Their efforts seem to be up there, and they may have expended themselves against this Matsume force. Just go for it. Just absolutely hit them fast and hard. And that'll be 1, 2, 3 lands, which would take us to the magic 13. Seems almost too perfect, doesn't it? That seems to be the a viable plan, I think. In which case, we better start recruiting a second army pretty quickly. Pretty quickly indeed. Right, and we'll recruit one closer to their lands, because heavy samurai unit is going to have to march it up here and get here within what, 5 to 6 turns. So we should be really recruiting an army that's already here, ready to go. So it will give them extra time to recruit as well. Only levies here. Did I not build I did build one here, a dojo, so we can recruit slightly better troops here. So we'll if we send that heavy army there first. I'm making these plans now. I think I've decided. I'm having that Buddhist shrine. And we'll have this secondary army start recruiting from here. Now these are a little bit quicker to recruit, some of these guys. So if we go for we're going to have to bring the Inspector General up as well. We'll bring the Inspector General up with one army. We'll bring the Daimyo as well. We'll bring both of them up for a two-pronged attack on the enemy. Well, what we'll do is we'll also bring those ships that we're going to recruit down here. We'll bring them round to the north, up here, so that we can quickly launch an attack, if necessary, against their last land. Oh, I like this plan. It sounds very, very plausible. Right, we'll start recruiting some cheapies. A couple of cheapies. We'll go for maybe 10 units of cheap. 10 units of cheapness. A couple of horses and some more expensive stuff. That should be a pretty decent army. Semi-decent to do the job that we ask of them anyway. So yes. How long before it blows up in our face? Oh!
We should speak openly
Oh!
on matters that concern
I
us,
saw this screen.
and so avoid unfortunate
I saw this
incidents.
screen, and I thought, for a very brief moment, I saw your comment and thought, this is not a war declaration, is it? Please, God, tell me it's not a war declaration. Trade agreement with Obama. Yes, thank you. That sounds very, very good. But how about you give us some money? We're building stuff, you know? Nah. Okay, trade is nice without money, you know, we just thought we'd be cheeky, ask the question. Hope you don't mind too much. But if you don't ask, you don't get. Trait gained. Devoted. +1 to loyalty. For our Inspector General, who is very close to this lot of troops here. He will be tasked with personally escorting them, escorting the finest army we have ever fielded northwards, and that's why his loyalty is increased. He is honoured to have that duty assigned to him, to take this highly disciplined army northwards. It's going to be an absolute honour. He won't have control of it, of course. He'll have control of the inferior army, but for a short time he will be in control, even if we have no fights, of course. We hope, at least, anyway. 5,000, 4,400. Right, we'll keep going down the same kind of line, which is recruit the troops. One more turn for the rest of the bow units. Recruit the troops and build the gambling dens. For your gambling is funding our army. Keep gambling, people. Raise the stakes, in fact, if you will. We need your money. Raise the house edge. Fleece them all. Traditional dojo mahjong parlor has been built there now. Shimotsuke, you need cottage. No, you don't need cottage industry. You don't need that either. One more turn for you. Mushashi. Right, market. Financial district. Financial district. Phew, yes, please. That sounds like lots of money to me. We like money. We need money. Bring forth your financial districts, if you will. They sound very nice. And a market down here as well, in Aizu, which has pretty much bankrupted us, which means we'll have to hold off the recruitment of the inferior troops up here for the time being. But we do have some surplus, do we not? We had surplus up here, right? Yeah, we got one surplus, so let's move you out. Take you up. If we can kind of save a little bit of coin, use troops that we already have on the field. How about one more for good luck?
At your next command, sir.
Yeah, take them all.
Ready for battle.
That's what I thought. Take all of them. So we're scrimping and saving here. Scrimping and saving, putting some troops up that we've already got. You know, it's all about cutting corners. Times are hard, you know.
Awaiting further instructions.
Right, he has ascertained that they are undefended there as well, which is 2 lots of land undefended by the Yonezawa. Fills us with a little bit of little bit of confidence that this plan that we are hatching may just work. To hell and high water with honour. Right. And summer is here. Right. So we've got the charge bonus now. Which is good. We're not wanting that. So, where are we going to go next? Where are we going to go next? Tea ceremony? Nah. Daimyo's honour? No. Shinsengumi? No. Farm constructions? Bit late for that. Clan-wide happiness? Cordial relations? These to trading ports. Modernisation is a little kind of increasing. How is that happening? We don't want this. No, we don't stop the modernisation. Too much modernisation's going on here for my liking. Clan-wide tax rate and economic growth due to technology. I thought yeah, these upgrades to our inns and stuff should be negating modernisation a little bit. Markets aren't modern, are they? No, -1 to happiness from modernisation. That's actually slightly different to minus modernisation. Interesting. I'm thinking a bit of extra tax and extra economic growth is quite nice. Got to be careful that we don't push over level 3. So I think all of these pretty much, well, not quite all of them, but most of them. Some of them, yeah, most of them do increase modernisation. Some of them don't, though. It seems, unless it says +1, I don't think it does. Oh, I could be wrong, of course, but hey ho, we'll have to live with the consequences. We're going to lose our experience bonus, which is a shame. Right, I think this is the last turn, so we'll summarise where we are, and then we'll end the turn. And what I may do, I mean, we're at a time of peace at the moment. Our plan is in motion. What I'll probably end up doing is between now and the next stream, rather than wait another week and then stream again, because we're in a period of peace and not much is happening other than recruitment of troops and building work, I'll do a couple of regular LP videos to progress matters in between the streams to get to a point where hopefully we may be ready to strike out at the Honours Hour, so that when we start the next stream up, we're ready to go straight into the action. Because this has been a stream of consolidation. There's been no battles and stuff, so I don't want to do another stream of that for you guys. Give you something a little bit more exciting to watch in the next stream. So I'll do some regular off-camera LP videos to progress this kind of slower pace stuff. So I can kind of cut out some of the more mundane things and edit the videos if necessary. So that will be the plan. But as we currently stand, let's finish things off. We are the Honours Hour Howsome men. Maybe they sense treachery is afoot. Did our Shinobi? Where is he?
My lord.
Who is there?
Yes, treading softly.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Enjoy the peace. I will enjoy. I enjoy peacetime.
I cannot.
I love you, baby. I don't know why that came into my head. Right, okay, fine. Let's move along. Let's move along. Iwate. So this is the land where we are recruiting. Yes, the weaker of the two full stacks that we are preparing for attack. With some more levy on the way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have our levy. So all we need now is a couple of horses, the Inspector General, and then some Yariki, and then this army is pretty much ready to rock and roll. So that Iwate is done and dusted. Miyagi. Cottage industry, not interested in that, and everything else there is hunky-dory. Uzun. That Buddhist shrine will be mine. Fukushima. Not interested in upgrading the dojo here at the moment. I think we have enough unit producing capabilities where we need them for the time being. So we're happy with things as they are in Fukushima. So we'll keep that fine and dandy. Shimotsuke. Cottage industry. Not interested. Kozuke. Market. Financial district. Sounds very, very nice indeed. So that's going to be done possibly right now, but we'll just double check something else first. Nope. We're going to recruit these units first. And look at that. We now have superior armour. Not that our army is going to benefit. Can we not? Oh, you can't do it like you could in the previous Total Wars, where you can upgrade your units. So, like, we've got an army in here that have improved armour. Is there not a way to improve the armour of these guys now that we've got an improved blacksmith in the town? I don't think there is there? You have to recruit fresh ones by the looks of it. Which is a crying shame. Right. Let me get my head on here. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to go with 3 units of the Shotta guy. Oh, the Shogitai. And 2 units of Kisho Ninja. And that will be the 5. So 2 of them, 2 more turns, and then 1 more of them, and then 2 of them. I think that'll be, and then that will be the army done. So we're looking at what, 2, 4, 6 more turns for that to happen. I need to also check how many turns are left in the campaign. Let's have a look here. We are on turn number, does it tell you this somewhere? Records. Turn number 83. How many turns have we got to finish the game? I don't think we're going to run out of turns necessarily. I think as soon as we get into full battle, I think lands will start to fall quite quickly, either in our favour or against us. So it will be game over or victory before then. 76. So 76 is 4. There's 12 turns per year, right? So that's what, 9 12s. Call it 8 12s. What's that? 90? 8 12s? 80? 96. Plenty of turns left. Plenty. We're not even halfway through yet. Right, that fills me with much happiness because that means we can just tootle along quite steadily. And we don't have to worry about having to rush anywhere anytime soon. So yeah, good stuff. I don't think we can build anything else now. I think we're kind of down to the bare bones in terms of cash. So the next turn we will have we'll build a financial district wherever we can, and we'll just keep doing it. The plan being, continue to increase our financial infrastructure, which will support our 2 armies, and if we still have a surplus of 4,000 per turn with 2 armies in the field, we'll start the recruitment of a 3rd army. We'll basically recruit as many armies as we can afford to field in preparation for the hell to break loose. If we can have 3 full stacks by the time that happens, that will be even better. And then, as you're seeing, the army that we are creating will head north with both Daimyo and Inspector General. We will meet up with the 2nd army, and then we are pouncing here and pouncing here. We will be taking here. Boats from Fukushima will be coming north and meeting the armies. We will hope to ship across and see what's going down. In fact, whilst we have a teensy bit of coin left, I'm thinking that we might just want, am I getting confused? Yes, I'm getting confused. Bear with me. No. Oh, one more turn. So one more turn for the military ports. As soon as we can recruit this boat, we'll do it straight away and get a spy up there as quickly as possible as well, just to assist. Right, I think that'll call a close to today's session. A little bit early, as I said, but I've got a couple of things I need to do this evening, so we'll end it at as it is right now. So as I said, in the next session or two, it'll be an LP pre-recorded affair. So we continue our preparations. If anything happens during the LP video that I think, uh-oh, this would be real good stuff, i.e. we get backstabbed or something, you know, something like that, I'll end the session there and then and wait for the next stream. But until then, I'll keep plodding along, recruiting the troops, and when we get to the point where we're ready to strike out at the honours hour, we'll have another stream. So no worries. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for attending, and enjoy what is left of your weeks. I was planning to stream this Friday, but I am now going to the cinema to watch Glass. Looking forward to watching that. So I won't be streaming on Friday. So instead I will be streaming on Saturday, and the Saturday stream will be Red Dead Redemption, because I'm waiting to stream that game before I do anything else with it. And I haven't played it now for coming up to a week, and I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. So Saturday will be some Red Dead Redemption, and hopefully we'll have some fun with some odds and ends that we end up doing. But yeah, next Fall of the Samurai stream, we're probably going to be looking round about either next Tuesday or next Friday. Depends if I can get a stream in on Monday. But I'll keep you posted as usual. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.